What's going on, fellas? Ford back here with another gosh darn damn near video, and this time we're going to be talking about some bullshit that just happened to me. Alright, so before we talk about this shit, let us put a dip in. Okay, I got some Grizzly mint today. I was going to get dark mint, but they didn't have it, so I had to settle for some fucking mint. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, if I can get this motherfucker open. There we go. Alright, give me about 0.5 seconds. By the way, this probably is the time I'm going to start recording because my quality is on point right now. Alright, fellas and friends. So look, as you guys already know, I'm a, hold on, let me put this down here. Okay, much better. Okay, so as you guys already know, I'm a PlayStation Plus member and an Xbox Live member. And, today I was going to change my email on both accounts. So I went on there, because I got a new email. Anyways, I went on there, and I changed my Xbox. I just made a whole new Xbox Live account because I didn't have any gold anyways because I have to rebuy it. So I just made a whole new account. Plus, I didn't like my gamer tag that I had. So I made a new account. And it worked fine. So then I went on PlayStation, and I have a 3-month membership to PlayStation Plus already on my account. And anyway, so when I went on there, I'm going to go change my email, but it wouldn't let me do it. I didn't know how to do it. So I went on my phone, and I tried to sign in on my phone, but it said this 2-step verification process bullshit that it was talking about, where I had to have a phone in order to sign in. Because they would send you a message to get the other verification set up. Which my phone service just ran out as well, so I don't have any active service right now on my phone. So anyway, so I just was like, whatever, forget that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sign in to my regular PlayStation account and sign in there. So I turned my PlayStation 4 on, and I went on, and I figured out how to do it, and I changed my email. Well, it signed me out of PlayStation. Because it always does that when you change your email, because it's trying to make sure that you can put in your other email, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, so I tried to sign in on PlayStation Network. And what it did was, I signed in, I put in my email, put in my password and everything. And I signed in, and then damn, it said 2-step verification required. So I was like, what the fuck? I was just online just 2 seconds ago playing some Dark Souls, and now I can't even sign in because of the fact that I don't have a phone. So I looked it up, and it said if you want to, you can enter a back code, which is like something that you set from the PlayStation thing when you're signed in. So I couldn't set it because I wasn't signed in, and I couldn't get the 2-step verification code because I didn't have any phone service. So now I have to go put some phone service on my phone because of the fact that when I already have PlayStation Plus, because of the fact that it wants my 2-step verification code, which is ridiculous because I can't make any backup codes, because in order to make a backup code you have to be signed in. So if I would have known that, because it didn't tell me that on the PlayStation Network store or online on my phone, it didn't tell me that. It didn't tell me that until after I'd already signed out, that you have to make a backup code, which is, in my opinion, the most stupid thing ever. So basically what they're saying is if you don't have a phone, okay, but you have PlayStation Plus, and you sign in and you don't forget to disable the 2-step verification code, which comes default on your profile, then you basically cannot sign in until you get a phone, or until you get until you get a thing that has a sign-in on it. Because I couldn't send the code to my email. I couldn't send a backup code to my email because I wasn't signed in on my phone, because I couldn't sign on my phone because I didn't have a freaking two-step verification code. So the only way that I could have done this without messing up what I just messed up, and it's not undoable, by the way, without a phone, is I could have disabled the two-step verification, A, on my console, or B, I could have made a backup code to where I wouldn't have to have a phone. But I didn't make a backup code because I didn't know you had to, and I didn't know there was backup codes. I didn't even know that shit existed. So now, I'm sitting here, and I'm wanting to play some PlayStation Network online, and I can't because of the fact that I can't sign in without a freaking phone, and I can't change my phone number. I have to pay my bill on this, which is the most annoying, ignorant thing that I've ever, encountered with any kind of online system. And I mean, I don't even see how it could be security, because I signed in with my password. I got my password right. It just has to do two-step verification, which is fucking stupid. I don't understand why that is, why they put that there, and why they didn't have a patch to that already, but whatever. So I'm about to go to the freaking Straight Talk and pay another $35 extra just to sign into my goddamn account, which I think is dumb as fuck. Anyways, guys, that was basically the only thing I had to rant about. No, I haven't uploaded a video in a while. It's been because, well, I don't have any service, so I haven't been able to upload a video. And now I still don't have service, but I'm using my Wi-Fi, which I can do to upload videos. So, by the way, dude, Grizzly Mint is just not very good. I wish I would have got Dark Mint, but I didn't. Anyway, so my Xbox Live's account is working, and everything else is working. So if you guys want to hit me up on any of that, then you can. Just PlayStation Network until I make an update video that says that I can play on PlayStation Network. Then I can't do that shit. So whatever. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to say is the other day, I was up at like 7 o'clock in the morning because I got woke up by my grandma who was crying. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was sitting there and I was like, I didn't know why she was crying. She was holding a blanket, which is my cat, in her hands, and she was like, she's dead, and I was like, what? I didn't understand what had happened because I just woke up and I didn't know what happened. So basically, what happened was that Blanket decided she wanted to go. I had to fucking, I'll tell you about that in a minute, but she was, every morning Blanket goes, well, used to, every morning Blanket gets some food from the porch, which is where we keep our cats' food at, and then goes outside and goes in the woods because that's what she likes to do. But in order to get to the woods, she has to cross the road. So she woke up, and I didn't wake up. I was asleep. She woke up. My grandma woke up. She was about to go to work at like 6 or something. And she woke up and she fed the cats like normal. And Blanket started eating and then started walking across the street like she normally does. And then my grandma went inside and got her pocketbook because she was about to go to work. But when she came back outside, Blanket was in the road and she wasn't moving. And so my grandma was like, get out of the road, because they always lay in the road. I don't know what the freaking problem is, but they just lay in the road. Blanket did never, though. The other cats would do it, but Blanket never really did lay in the road. She never really did like roads, I guess. And so basically she got hit by a car in the head. And when my grandma picked her up and brought her in my room and was crying and all that, saying she was dead and everything, she still had food in her mouth, Blanket, because that's what she likes to do. She likes to eat and then go across the street and hang out in the woods. But some idiot, had to get to work on time or had to drop their kids off on time or whatever. And I guess was running a little late or something and was going fast. Not many people. There's only 2 people that go fast on my road, so we narrowed it down to 2 people who could have done it. But anyways, they didn't even sway or move out of the way to not hit Blanket, who was just going across the road to get to the other side to the woods where she likes to hang out. So Blanket got hit by a car, and she died, and I had to bury her yesterday, and it sucks. You know, it's a little bit sad for me. I really like that cat. Cried a little bit. It's been about a day now. That's one reason why I haven't been uploading as well, because, you know, I had to bury my cat. So, you know, I'm not really much of a cat lover, but Blanket was just a different cat. You know, she used to sit on top of the chair where I sit to play games or upload videos or whatever, and she would try to clean my hair because she thought I was her kid, I guess. And she was the sweetest cat that we have. We have like 3 or 4 cats, and she was the sweetest one out of all of them, you know. And I guess those are the ones that have to go first, though, for some fucked up reason. But yeah, so if you're watching this video and you were the one that hit Blanket, you're a fucking scum. That's all I got to say about that. You're a fucking scum. That cat was doing nothing wrong. That cat was just across the street, just doing what cats fucking do, and you had to hit her. You couldn't sway out of the way or anything. You're fucking lucky that I don't really know who you are. That's all I gotta say. So pray for freaking Blanket, you know. And anyways, guys, sorry for the crappy video, but I guess we'll see you later. Floor Dipper, signing out. Bye. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's not going to be an intro on this video because I deleted my phone and I deleted the intro by accident, so I don't really have an intro. I'm going to have to make a new one, which might take a minute because I don't really have anything that could do it. But yeah, so no intro. Sorry.